Welcome back to Let's Play A.W.E, the DLC chapter for Control. I'm BurningDogFace. And before we go around, I wanted to clear out some space in here, even if there aren't any doubles around. Oh, except that one. Yes, that's right. I did notice one that I think I'm just going to straight up get rid of. Where did it go? Where did it go? There! No, that's not it. It would be one of the ones I can't use. There it is. Yeah, regaining pierce ammo from taking melee damage. I'm just gonna put that away. See, Shatter? That makes more sense to me. Doing exactly the same thing for Shatter? Because you are right up in someone's business and you are using Shatter. Ooh. Cleared at least one more spot because it's, yeah, let's get rid of that. Filling up. Okay, yes, we are here in the investigation sector. And we are looking around for... Almost distracting. Tractor procedures. Achievement progress in-depth investigations, 13 out of 53. Wow. I guess it must be all the lore in this DLC chapter. Oh! Right, the Burrow Tractor. Let's see. Item is not in Bureau custody. No containment procedures known. Frank Elk Tracker. I'm going to try that again. A Frank Elk Tractor. I'm going to assume it's a reference to the John Deere Company. Olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived, but they were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau Communications staff. A team was approached. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents are injured and they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow, only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Oh dear. And that was months ago in the in-game time. You know, it's like October 2019 now, I think. Let's see. Ethics Investigation the Prime Candidate Program. This should be interesting. Compiled by Patricia Lewis, Special Agent, by order of William Kirkland, Head of Investigations. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Internal Investigation P-142-9 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program redacted. I don't know what that word would be. By the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known test subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to... decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic redacted and redacted. Redacted were brought into the oldest house and placed under redacted examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. Children. They brought multiple children. It wasn't just Dylan. Mother of God. The program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic redacted of paranaturally inclined redacted. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human redacted. This investigation team unequivocally redacted the Prime Candidate program and recommends that it be terminated immediately. Refer to file 9-82-0136 for full report. Interesting. These guys were setting themselves against the entire Bureau. But in a way that I approve of.
Now that gate should open.
I wonder what that one is powering. Oh, these lights, sure. Did that lock it in place? It did. You know, when I said this might actually be scary, I don't know what to expect. I don't know that it'll be like actually horror themed, since the rest of the game isn't like that. I would not be surprised if it's creepy and there are jump scares. Specimen Escape Assessment! Oh boy, I can't wait to read this document. Official Findings Report Re-Incident A-49 Internal Confidential. The purpose of Internal Investigation X-039-7 is to examine the containment failure of Specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of redacted agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the redacted of redacted, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive redacted. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed, and an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Wake entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same A.W.E. case, it's likely that Mrs. Wake's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the redacted. Investigation is ongoing. Refer to file 6-23-0721. Oh yes, and it mentioned that they lost some resources or some people or something during that Hartman thing. Emil Hartman was a character from Alan Wake. The short version is that he was a psychologist who was aware of the power to adjust the world through creation, writing and music and all that. But he wasn't a creative sort himself, so he was looking to manipulate Alan into changing the world the way he saw fit. Yeah, sorry, with that I realized that last thing I said was technically a spoiler, but yes, let's just say it didn't end well for Dr. Emil Hartman. We have a foothold, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Sealed firebreak. I hadn't even looked at the map yet. There I am, down to the bottom.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Blessed Organization. Paracriminal profile, the Blessed Organization. Interesting. Compaba Agent Tim Spaulding by order of Remy Denis, Chief Investigator. The Blessed Organization. This group individual has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Refer to file 7-39-0922 for full report. Interesting. I don't know what to make of that. Sorry, I just thought that for just a second there was another one of the ID cards I found down below. I want you to consider how heavy these doors are, and the fact that they typically have 3 of them, and the fact that they still saw fit to jam a bunch of shit in there just in case. No sign of the rule of 3. This place is kind of bootleg.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is A.W.E.
The spiral door is open. I don't like that. Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh God.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane.
What?
There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Kippis?
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
We're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that A.W.E. case I read about. What's he doing here? Thomas Zane was with him. The poet.
How do you even know
No,
that
wait.
name?
He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
An edit! Alan must have edited Thomas Zane back into existence. But... oh God. And they were talking about his... I thought it was his double. The other guy I meant. So fucking Mr. Scratch is alive again. I kinda hate that. I'm amazed these are not for Bright Falls. However, it is nighttime outside for the first time ever since we've gotten here. And I found myself wondering at one point, given the whole "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" thing, do you really think the name Ocean View Motel is a coincidence? It looks okay. It's as dark as shit. Oh, right, I don't have my gun. Great. Oh, great. Oh, that's loud. That's loud as shit. Also, I did totally notice that the TV showing the Night Springs logo then cut to a bit from the Dynamite video. Alrighty, wait. Okay, just checking. Which one was I peeking into? So could that be the light? And that's the dark? Or is it the other way around because Alan's trapped in the dark place? Maybe the light just moved everyone out of the way. Can't turn that back on. I just wondered what the end casino part. I guess I'd never noticed what was written on that door before. Too much noise. Oh. Stop that!
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, it's not a spoiler anymore.
Hartman broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Oh, God. You know, I'd kind of been hoping not to think about what would happen if you combined the hiss with the darkness, but amazing. Amazing. All that shit is just gone. Danger, do not open. Oh boy. Alright, Jeremy, I'm glad to see you again. Like, really glad. How much you want to bet they see forward this bridge? Not that it matters. Anywhere the light isn't, the taken can be. Oh. Sorry, I thought that was a ledge. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Neither way! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Well, let's put that off as long as possible. Scroll, 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 scroll. Here we are. No! Hartman's final act.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance.
Oh.
His final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose,
Just like it wanted.
killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Huh. I guess if you're not in the astral plane, you don't just teleport back up to the platform. Shite. Although the timer did go just there. That's very ominous. The darkness and the hiss working together. I'd kind of been hoping that we wouldn't have to face the Taken because they'd be too busy fighting the hiss. No, this is my universe. I'm going to eat it. Well, I hate that. Okay. You know, I'm not going to stand under these doors because they might have been damaged by whatever they did to seal this place off. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Control. Things are getting straight up ominous here in Investigations. And we're the only ones with even a prayer of getting to the bottom of it. So yes, see you next time when we continue with A.W.E, the DLC chapter for Control. Stay in the light, Burning Dog fans.